In a small, remote town nestled within the mountains, there stood an old, decrepit house. Locals whispered tales of its dark history, claiming that it was haunted by a malevolent spirit. But the true horror lay within its bathroom, where an infamous Skibidi toilet resided. Legend had it that anyone who dared to use this cursed toilet would fall victim to its terrifying power. The toilet was said to possess a mind of its own, luring unsuspecting victims into its clutches. Once seated, the Skibidi toilet would unleash a series of nightmarish events upon its unfortunate occupant. The first victim was a curious teenager named Emily. Intrigued by the town's eerie folklore, she decided to investigate the rumors surrounding the haunted house. Unbeknownst to her, the Skibidi toilet eagerly awaited her arrival. As Emily entered the bathroom, she felt a sudden chill in the air. The room seemed darker than before, and an unsettling silence filled the space. Ignoring her growing unease, she sat down on the Skibidi toilet. In an instant, the lid slammed shut, trapping Emily in its clutches. Panic gripped her as the toilet began to shake violently. The walls around her transformed into grotesque faces, their eyes piercing into her soul. The Skibidi toilet emitted an otherworldly laughter, sending shivers down her spine. Suddenly, water started gushing out from every crevice of the bathroom. It rose rapidly, engulfing Emily in a swirling vortex. She desperately clawed at the walls, fighting against the supernatural force that threatened to consume her, but her efforts were in vain. As the water receded, Emily found herself in a different realm altogether. The bathroom had transformed into a twisted, nightmarish landscape. Shadows danced menacingly, whispering hauntingly in her ears. The Skibidi toilet loomed before her, its lid now adorned with sinister symbols. Emily's worst fears materialized before her eyes. Ghostly apparitions emerged from the toilet, their hollow eyes fixed upon her. They reached out with skeletal hands, their touch icy cold. She screamed, but her cries were drowned out by the cacophony of the supernatural. Days turned into weeks as Emily remained trapped in the clutches of the Skibidi toilet. Her sanity began to crumble, her mind consumed by the horrors that surrounded her. She became a mere shell of her former self, haunted by the malevolent spirit that cursed the toilet. The townspeople, unaware of Emily's fate, continued to share cautionary tales of the Skibidi toilet. Its legend grew, and the house became even more feared. No one dared to enter, for they knew the horror that awaited within. And so, the Skibidi toilet remained a sinister relic of a forgotten past. Its dark power continued to lure unsuspecting victims, forever trapping them in its nightmarish grasp. The cursed bathroom became a chilling reminder that some legends are best left undisturbed, for the horrors they hold can never be escaped. Thank you for accompanying me. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe my channel, like the video, and write your comments.